Lani, only 3 days to go before you leave, is it? 3 days?
Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, we fly out Wednesday. Yeah.
Exciting?
Yeah, I am excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Like, I think we've done the hard yards and now it's time to just go have fun and enjoy the experience and the moment and own it.
Yeah, too right. Tell us a little bit about the trip over there for the press conference, because I heard that Rebel misbehaved this year.
It was quite an adventure, but I think too it was enjoyable because I went there with the mindset to just embrace and enjoy it and just be us. You know, we're going into foreign territory. We didn't know what we were going into, and the travel and the trip to just get there alone was an adventure in itself. Like, if pretty much everything that could go wrong went wrong, and we took it with a smile and just embraced the whole journey. And I think we only made it like an hour and a half before the press conference started, so we were a couple of hillbillies trying to make sense of everything. Yeah, because we were gone for 5 days and only slept once in a bed. One night in a bed. The rest of the time we were travelling, Ubers, planes, shuttles.
Wow. How did you recuperate? Like, did you get jet lag or anything like that?
Not so much there. I don't think there was enough time to actually feel the effects of it. But I think maybe it took a little, like I felt a little bit more fatigued than I normally would when we arrived back, because we landed the Thursday. We didn't get back to the gym till about 10 because we lost our bags and things. And then we had sparring Friday, straight back into it. So real rebel style.
No rest for the wicked.
Yeah,
hey?
no rest for the wicked.
Did you find the toko?
Yes, we did. We
Wow.
did. I know the power of social media, and I'm so grateful because that was such a huge part of our journey. And in myself, I felt comforted that of all places to lose it was here at home, because I don't think we may have found it over there. But in saying that, you know, when it comes to Tonga like that, they always have a way of finding themselves back to you or where they should be. But I do feel that it done its job in terms of getting us to where we needed to be safely and getting us home. And it was a lesson in itself too. It was only like 7 minutes away where we left it at the Park and Fly pickup. 7 minutes from our van, the whole trip. And we left it at that shuttle, too excited, celebrating too soon. So it was just a nice little reminder to stay focused till that last bell goes and my hand is raised.
Cool stuff.
Yes, all learning. And I know when we go back over this time, we'll take much more care of it and be a bit more mindful.
Tell us a wee bit about the background. Whose was it?
So Dennis carved it, and he carved it the year that I met Rebel, which is pretty cool. And all honesty, I haven't paid so much attention to it or had a proper look, and like I look at it as I did when we got it back. But it just felt so good to get it back, and yeah.
It's the team mascot.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the press conference and what was it like seeing her in the flesh?
Oh, I was just wow, I was just like, wow. It felt like a dream. It didn't help that I was a bit dungy, being sleep deprived and tired. So I just embraced it. It was quite like, I felt like a little kid, like giggling and like, wow, I'm actually on here. I was trying to like make myself look bigger and like, and just enjoy it. But she was pretty huge. I was thinking, holy heck, she's massive as. And it didn't help. She come out with these high heel shoes, so she was like that much taller than me. And then she like, hang on, I think it was too much. It didn't look good because the size difference was just out. So she took them off and she come and stands up next to me and she's still way taller than me. So it was like, I was surprised she was so huge and she was surprised I was so little. That's kind of what it seemed like.
Does she know that dynamite comes in small packages?
Yeah. Oh, no, but she'll find out.
Tell us a little bit about how the camp's been going, because I've been watching the 5:30 things, and you're running up and down, backwards and forwards.
Honestly, camps are camps with Rebel. He's never half-hearted. He's all in. It's all or nothing, and I'm blessed to have him in my corner. You know, I go do my running and he's always there, even if it's a little bit behind. He's there every step of the way, so it's like I'm not doing it alone. He's always there, and I think that just goes to show how much he's invested in it as well. But yeah, as every camp is, you have your little niggles and wiggles, but you just dig deep, push through. Yeah, I was telling the girls today, you know, it's been a few, like I'll have a cry, and usual Lani will just give up, but now that's all just normal stuff now. I can just move on. Next training's a new session and we can just pick it up and start again, instead of beating myself up that I didn't perform to how I wanted to. Putting things into perspective that I'm going to feel smashed, and I can't be 100% all the time as much as I want to be, but yeah, just always putting 100% into everything I'm doing.
What would you say is the difference, probably a couple of months ago since I spoke to you? What's the level? Where's it gone to from last time I spoke?
Just that 1%. Yeah, it's like not a huge jump, but it's high enough for me to almost feel like I'm suffocating. But then at the same time, having those moments where like, oh no, I can see the growth, which keeps me striving. But yeah, more times than not, I'd say this camp has been, I've had more like, oh my gosh, can I, like more of those self-doubts, where I question if I'm up to it or if I'm getting too old. Like, yeah, but that's all part of the resilience building. And
is the sparring been going good? You noticed the difference with your sparring? Yeah,
sparring's great, like in terms of the bunch of girls that we have, you know, our sparring group's been so supportive, and it helps that all the other girls are having upcoming fights like Makajine, you got Aori as well, Miyamoto, we all have fights lined up, so Aori's fighting for a world title the day before me, so it's like high caliber, and we're also supportive of each other, and respect each other so much so that we're trying to take each other's head off. And looking quite banged up this time of our camp. Yeah, a little bit of bruising.
Hey, tell us a little bit about the hometown, the support, and who's going over. And
yeah, we've got like a little bit of a group coming over to Tautoko. We couldn't get enough to do an official walkout for me, but the whānau rallied up and did some filming to send me over with something, which is cool. And from what I heard, it was a choice whānau day out, because lots of people just gathered and just were together as whānau, that's what it's about. So it was stink I wasn't there, but cool that I was the reason why they were there. And it was just cool to see all the photos of the whānau gathering and spending time at our marae and just having a kai together and hanging out, talking and mixing and mingling about something positive. Yeah, it was really cool.
Last time we talked a little bit about the social media side of things, and that, have you been back and forward against anybody?
No, not so much so, but there's that little cheeky human in me that keeps flaring out that I kind of like tap back to some people, and then I'm thinking, oh shush Lani, stop like stirring the pot. But sometimes I try not to, and I try to avoid it because it's not really, but I do like a little giggle in it. Every now and then it's just giving me a little bit of a pick me up. So I have, I don't really like doing being too cheeky. I'd rather leave it for the ring. But yeah, it's more that cheeky. Simon says, look at my toes. Like just like big cheeky stuff. But
it's always a mental game, Lani. Yeah. Are you one to visualise, or how do you have any dreams? Or
yeah, dreams. Yeah, I always dream. I'm a dreamer. I've struggled with the visualise stuff, and before in the past I used to put a lot of pressure on myself, like, come on, Lani, see it, feel it, and stuff like that. And I try to, but I just try and let it be a bit more not so pressured about it all. But there has been times this camp where I'm like waking up in the middle of the night where I just want to go and train because I feel like, I'm rearing to go in. That's how much I don't want to get a hiding. I don't want to be that highlight reel. But I think this time around it's been a bit of a collective effort amongst our team on my corner with John, Rebel, and just repetition in terms of speaking it. And we'll take turns going through the rounds actually as if we're commentating a fight that we're watching. So, and we'll mix it up, but we'll do it pretty much every day where Rebel will do 1 and 2, I'll do 3 and 4, and we'll just go right around till the fight's over, and we'll just be commentating the fight that's going to happen, and realistic about it, like how I'm going to get walloped. And I'm probably going to be hit the hardest that I've ever been hit. Punches are going to be coming in bunches and very fast, and my movement's going to be on. I'm going to make her miss and make her pay. Yeah. So we've just been talking it, so yeah, and then kind of getting those emotions with that, and it almost feels like it's happened. Yeah. Brilliant.
Well, we'll all be talking about it, I know, in a fortnight's time.
Yeah, not too long to go, eh?
No,
Getting there.
Can't wait. And,
so excited.
All the best over there.
Oh, thanks, Tony.
It's good. Fantastic. What are you going to say to Claressa Shields?
Let's go. No.